Many people experience repeating numbers, appearing again and again on clocks, receipts, plates, or phone screens, often at moments that feel meaningful or emotional. These patterns are rarely random. Across spiritual traditions, repeating numbers are believed to be signals guiding awareness, intention, and alignment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because understanding why you keep seeing repeating numbers can reveal deeper messages about direction, growth, and inner awakening. 1. Repeating numbers appear when awareness increases. Repeating numbers often begin appearing when your awareness shifts. As attention becomes more present, you start noticing patterns that were previously ignored. This does not mean the numbers suddenly exist, but that your perception has sharpened. Spiritually, this increase in awareness suggests alignment between conscious thought and deeper intuition. The mind becomes receptive to subtle signals. Repeating numbers act as markers reminding you to remain attentive. 2. Repeating numbers reflect alignment with inner path. Seeing repeating numbers often coincides with moments of alignment. Thoughts, emotions, and actions begin moving in the same direction. These numbers act as confirmation that you are on a meaningful path. They do not predict outcomes, but acknowledge alignment. When life feels coherent, repeating numbers reinforce that coherence. They often appear during decision-making or internal clarity. 3. Repeating numbers signal a call to presence. Repeating numbers often appear when attention drifts or becomes scattered. They act as a pause, drawing awareness back to the moment. This interruption encourages mindfulness. Rather than focusing on past regret or future anxiety, repeating numbers bring focus to now. Spiritually, presence is the foundation of growth. These numbers function as anchors, reminding you to observe rather than react. 4. Repeating numbers highlight internal transitions. Life transitions often trigger repeating numbers. Emotional growth, spiritual awakening, or shifts in identity create heightened sensitivity. During these periods, repeating numbers appear as markers of change. They do not explain the transition, but acknowledge it. Spiritually, they indicate that transformation is unfolding beneath the surface. Confusion or uncertainty may accompany these phases. Repeating numbers reassure you that growth is occurring even when clarity is incomplete. 5. Repeating numbers reinforce intuition over logic. Logic seeks explanation, but repeating numbers invite intuitive interpretation. Their meaning is felt rather than calculated. Spiritually, this strengthens trust in inner guidance. When you see repeating numbers, attention shifts from rational analysis to internal sensing. This builds confidence in intuition. Over time, reliance on external validation decreases. Repeating numbers encourage listening inward rather than searching outward. 6. Repeating numbers reflect energetic synchronization. Many spiritual traditions view repeating numbers as indicators of energetic alignment. Thoughts, emotions, and actions resonate at similar frequencies. This synchronization creates noticeable patterns. Repeating numbers appear when internal state aligns with external circumstances. They reflect harmony rather than coincidence. Spiritually, this suggests flow rather than resistance. Energy moves smoothly when alignment exists. Repeating numbers reinforce this state, encouraging continuation. 7. Repeating numbers appear during emotional sensitivity. Heightened emotion often precedes repeating numbers. Emotional openness increases receptivity to subtle signals. During moments of vulnerability, reflection, or longing, awareness deepens. Repeating numbers appear as reassurance rather than solutions. They do not remove emotion, but validate experience. Spiritually, this encourages acceptance rather than suppression. Emotional honesty strengthens growth. Repeating numbers remind you that emotional awareness is part of alignment. They offer comfort without explanation. Over time, emotional resilience improves through acknowledgement rather than avoidance. 8. Repeating numbers encourage trust in timing. Impatience often accompanies growth. Repeating numbers appear to reinforce trust in timing rather than urgency. They suggest that processes are unfolding as needed. Spiritually, this reduces anxiety around outcomes. When you see repeating numbers, they act as reassurance rather than promise. They encourage patience and consistency. Trust replaces force. Over time, this reduces stress and improves emotional balance. Repeating numbers teach surrender without passivity. Timing becomes intuitive rather than controlled. 9. Repeating numbers strengthen inner dialogue. Seeing repeating numbers encourages reflection. You naturally ask what you were thinking or feeling at that moment. This strengthens inner dialogue. Spiritually, self-inquiry deepens awareness. Repeating numbers act as mirrors rather than messages. They reflect internal state. This reflection builds insight. Over time, you learn to interpret internal cues more clearly. Repeating numbers become prompts for self-understanding. Dialogue replaces distraction. Inner communication strengthens intuition and clarity. 10. Repeating numbers support spiritual consistency. Ultimately, repeating numbers support consistency rather than dramatic change. They appear regularly to reinforce awareness, alignment, and presence. Spiritually, growth is gradual and subtle. Repeating numbers maintain continuity. They remind you to remain attentive and grounded. Over time, their impact becomes calming rather than exciting. They integrate awareness into daily life. Repeating numbers become companions rather than mysteries. Their purpose is stability rather than spectacle. Consistency strengthens spiritual maturity. Repeating numbers are not random distractions, but gentle reminders of awareness, alignment, and inner guidance. They appear during moments of presence, transition, and growth to encourage trust and clarity. Don't forget to like and subscribe because understanding repeating numbers helps you move through life with awareness, patience, and confidence in your inner direction rather than constant doubt or confusion.